Hey guys, Steven here, Fanatic Perspective. I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all of you who have prayed for my mother, prayed for our family, um, with her cancer diagnosis and recently her COVID illness. And unfortunately, she passed away on February 16th. My mother's name was Renee Ngati, and she was a wonderful woman and just a beautiful soul, beautiful spirit. It's challenging to find the words other than irreplaceable. I gonna be taking some time away from the channel. And for my, the things that from a arrangement standpoint, things we have to do here, many of you who have reached out and shared your stories and things you're going through, loved ones, and especially those who are close to you when you lose an immediate family member. Uh, there's a lot you have to do in the way of life before you find whatever your new form of normalcy is, and that is exactly where I am. Uh, right now, I'm in my mother's apartment and just going through and figuring out how I'm going to navigate as we get back to Texas. Thank you, thank you, everyone. That has been prayerful, maintain faith, and I just ask that those prayers are for my brother, myself, our family as we transition through this. I talked to Tran, I talked to Brandon in terms of channel updates and things that might come down the line. If it's anything super critical, they can respond with content, and want to make sure their voices are heard. But those are my brothers, and we're solid there. Those of you who are brand new from RJ Young's channel, some of my last content was with RJ and what we did, and I'm really happy for just all the things he's done in front of the camera and behind the scenes. And he's another guy that's a brother to me and has been extremely helpful. But those of you who are new from his channel, um, I will be back. I'm not, this isn't goodbye or anything like that. And I'm thankful for you guys supporting, but especially those of you who are Texas fans, I just wanted to share there's some great outlets out there for you guys to continue getting content. I know many people follow me that are diehard Texas Longhorn football fans, and you know these newer channels that are now coming up are just they're phenomenal people first and foremost, and you guys need to be out there supporting them. Um, Texas Football Talk, Clinton Jeremy, they're as genuine as they come. They do some of the best live chat discussions on everything Texas related. They're very prompt and getting news out and just having that forum for you guys uh, to operate in as among fans. So Texas Football Talk, you guys make sure you're subscribed there. Texas Homer, one of the newer channels. I'm really proud of what he's doing over there. He has professional production skills, and you're seeing that right away in his video content. He's such a creative mind. He's very thorough and meticulous with his information. For those of you who haven't seen the latest recruiting guide, go check that out, and I want to share that with you guys because these channels need support, and especially while I'm not making content, that's I that's what the YouTube community is all about, in my opinion. And these are people I'm friends with beyond YouTube, right? So Texas Homer, um, please go support that channel. My boy Landon, the Lando Show. You look at his videos, that's the person you want to have a beer with, right? And talk sports. Or if you're on a long road trip and you're just listening to a podcast, he has that type of presence. Please go support him. Um, my boy Nino, my boy Nick Battle over at Nino's Corner. Um, again, thorough, consistent breakdowns, everything he's doing and speaking on. Also from a position as a former Texas, as a Texas X, I should say. And I'm really proud of just his unique analysis and perspective and insights that he has. So please go follow him and check him out. Texas Platinum, some of my original running buddies, and guys that are more recent students or recent graduates that are extremely passionate. They have some of the best social media presence out there. If you're not following them on Twitter as well as YouTube, they've been doing a brilliant job of growing their channel and their brand. So Texas Platinum is another. And then, Alistair King over at Eyes on Texas, again, passionate fans. He does a lot of live streams, typically earlier in the day. So around the clock, whether it's Alistair, whether it's Texas Platinum, whether it's Nino, whether it's Texas Home, or whether it's Clinton Jeremy over at Texas Football Talk, those are our brothers in the YouTube community. And support them. Support them. I'll be back. I know you guys appreciate the perspective I provide. I've always said I'm just a fellow fan, and this is just my release. And if you agree or disagree with what I have to say, ride with me. And that's where I'm at. The last thing I'll say is this. Many, many, many of you have reached out privately or on Twitter and asked, how can I help you, Stephen, or what's going on? Well, there will be a couple links below. One is a public Facebook group for my mother. She, impacted so many different people's lives, and people are sharing memories, photos, all sorts of fantastic stuff on my mom. It's stuff, a lot of stuff I didn't know about, or people I didn't know she was connected to either before me or after, us being at a distance. So that's one, and they'll have updates there with arrangements, folks that want to send flowers or anything when we do her viewing and ultimately her service. The second thing is I am having a GoFundMe to really just more so help with a lot of the relocation costs for my brother. My brother's going to need financial support, and I don't even ask for money from you guys in live chats or anything like that. But if you felt led to give, and many of you again asking, how can I help? How can I help? How can I help? That's how you can help. That fund for my brother, I'll have the GoFundMe link below. That money's going straight to us and him, just for me to help him and get him transitioned to where he needs to go. As he, my brother and my mother were roommates essentially, and they were ride or dies. So anything, you guys are able to do to contribute to that, I would be forever grateful. Guys, that's pretty much it. Sounds like my computer's getting ready to restart, so all this bunch of stuff, but thank you. All the love. I see these messages. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. And I just can't thank everybody enough for the love. So many good people out there, and it's really, really been surreal to see so many good people. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. I promise I'll be back. Trust on that. My mom would be disappointed if I got sad and never did videos again or anything like that. But I will be back. I know there's a lot of good stuff popping off. Texas football, basketball, all sorts of stuff. We'll be back. But I appreciate y'all. I love you guys very much. And for my Texas fans out there, I got to do it one time. Horns always up.